All right, everybody, welcome to the 2014 Topps Heritage Case Break presented by Blowout Cards, www.blowoutcards.com. Originally, we were going to just do one case, but a lot of demand, so we opened it up and filled up three way before the stuff ended up releasing. So after a couple of week wait, we're gonna get this going. So we got a lot of stuff to get going. So let's start it up right now. There's a case, all sealed. Things are heavy, that's for sure. And still got a little packing peanut attached to it. All right, so there it is. Some of the heaviest cases I can remember. Tilt this up a little bit. See our wall of heritage back there. All right. So here we go. First box. Oh yeah, this was fun carrying up to my office. The UPS guy looked like he was having a blast carrying it down to my house. All right. Doesn't look like the autographs have been quite as plentiful as the last year's edition. There's that box. So we get the ad panel. We're going to do that first, and that will be. Those will be randomed off in a case lot because not really worth that much, and they're kind of a pain to ship safely. 2014 Heritage is here. The embossed thing, and there's Pat Corbin, Santana, Tabata. Okay. First pack. Oh, well, right off the bat. Might have a. Is the hot box, are they all purple? Or you get a purple per pack. I don't know how that goes. So we get a Liriano purple and a Dom Brown relic. First pack. So the Liriano's not numbered. That's right. The purples aren't numbered. Evan Goddess, Yelich, Shelby Miller. All right, so we'll set that one aside. Dom Brown first hit for the Phillies. Yeah, we had one of the. I think is it one hot box per case still this year? Stan, Bryce Harper. There's Cabrera, purple refractor. Mike Trout, New Age Performer insert. LaRoche, Kennedy, whole bit. I see what you're talking about with the packs, Ajax. First couple lulled me to sleep. I thought I was going to get off easy. And there's Bautista, purple. Nolan Ryan, first draft. Ian Kinsler, purple. Trying to look for the short print slot. Oh, there it is. You got a chrome Bautista right behind it. Chrome Bautista and a purple Kinsler. Chromes are out of $9.99 again. $9.95 out of $9.99 on that Bautista. Ryu, purple refractor. Granderson, there's our short print. Different spot in the last couple of years. Just cool. Keep me on my toes, I guess. Fourth and the seventh card. Yeah, generally it was like the seventh card in the last couple of years. And our purple, Steven Strasburg. Pretty good purple. Doesn't look like we got one in this case. This box, pack, whatever. Long day today. Alright. Adrian Gonzalez, purple refractor. Frank Robinson flashback. Could be fifth or sixth. Really trying to keep me on my toes. Maybe that's what all the production delays were for this year. Trying to stagger the short prints. Ryan Zimmerman, Encarnacion purple. Zimmerman's a short print. Yankees rookies. Carlos Santana, purple. Clemente flashback. Rookie stars. Archer. Iwakuma. Archer's a short print. Iwakuma, purple refractor. Short prints usually do very well at release. I know I've sent them in to check out my cards, or ComC, or whatever the heck they want to be known as now. Sent them in right after release and getting almost full book for them. Puig, purple refractor. Nice. That's a good one. Puig's actually a short print, too. Which I don't think has much bearing on the purples, but pretty nice hit there for the Dodgers. Hit, kind of. Bonus, I guess we could call it. Yeah, I'm going to have some thumbs that are going to be sore tomorrow from these things. Bryce Harper, purple. Nice. Yeah, the SPs and the chromes, they do not matter. Jose Fernandez, New Age performer. One of the few pitchers left in the major leagues who has not had Tommy John surgery, or so it seems. Seems like everybody's going down this year. Garrett Cole, that's a good one. And Simmons is a short print. The news flashbacks, we'll be randoming those a lot. Carlos Gomez, purple. Joey Votto, he's a short print. Ryan Wheeler, and our purple is Justin Upton. That Votto, was it? Or is he is a variation? Where's the... Oh, no shit. There we go. Action variation. Didn't even catch it. Nice. All right. Good little hit there for the Reds. Nice catch, Ajax. I might need some help. I'm not quite as familiar this year with the short prints as I was last year. I feel like it's a lot of the same variations. Those embossed cards, they have really long odds on those. Been reading a little bit up on those. Pedro Alvarez, purple refractor. Then and now, Kershaw Koufax. One per box on the actions. All right. Clayton Kershaw, purple. Yeah, these purples are falling all over the place in here. Jordan Zimmerman. And then we got another chrome, Jay Bruce. Right behind. Jay Bruce, 981. 581 out of 999. And then a Jordan Zimmerman. Check out some of the odds on this thing. This Keith Olbermann autos. I didn't realize when I posted the break how rare those things are. 50 or so, they think. Yu Darvish, that's nice. Nice purple. Johnny Bench, first draft. Jose Stress Fracture Iglesias. Base card. Giancarlo Stanton, purple. Ryu. And Rookie Stars. Adam Wainwright. Votto, yeah, there's the Votto short print. Regular version. So we get the action and the regular. Matt Kemp, Max Scherzer, New Age Performers. 2 packs left. Jason Hayward, purple. And Rolling Stones flashback. This set, though, the 65 set, is easily one of my favorites of all time. Huh. Pack was a little open. And that means they shoved an Olbermann auto in. Freddie Freeman, and we got a refractor, Jason Hayward. Out of 565? 565. All right. So there's our hot box. And that's the end of box 1. All right, box 2. All right, looks like we got another ad panel. So our ad panel is, hopefully we get one of those autograph box toppers or something. I think these are like 1 in every 2 though. Mesoraco, Worth, and then Reds and Diamondbacks rookies. All right, first pack, box 2. And then and now, Chris Davis, Willie Mays, and that's it. Tough starting with the hot box first, because now I'm looking for him. New Age Performer, Matt Harvey. Ryu. Johnny Bench, first draft. Profile, that's a short print. Irvin Santana. Not a short print, like I thought it might have been. Justin Smoke was the last one. Oh, I'm sure every year I go through after the break and I find a variation or two. The image swap, not the image swap, the color swap ones last year, they were pretty easy to spot though. I think it was the color swap 2 years ago that I was sorting them out and I found like 3 extras. The uniform variations, they're rare, aren't they? The throwback uniforms. Just trying to find the Short print slot in here. Not that I think Kevin Gregg is a short print, but David Wright. No, he's not a short print. Throwbacks are every 11 cases. Wow. The Senators were the throwbacks last year. Are they the Astros this year? Or a whole bunch of teams? Sure, some of these are short prints. I feel like we've gone about 5 packs without one. All over the place. That's what I thought. Stanton, New Age Performers. Carlos Ruiz. Yeah, one in every couple you get a base pack. Seems like they're a little more prevalent this year than in years past. Sandy Koufax flashback. 4 box, yeah. Maybe we just hit them all in a row there. Good seal on these cards. Evan Longoria Chrome out of $9.99. Bartolo Colon. Brandon Phillips. Here's our short print. Haven't seen an action one yet for this box either. Trying to see what we got here. MLB draft, two per box. It looks like. Freese is a short print. Alfonso Soriano Chrome out of $9.99. 14 out of $9.99. Jose Fernandez, New Age Performers. Sound of Music flashback. And a Then and Now, Wainwright Gibson. Ryan Sandberg. Still waiting for our hit in this box. About 8 packs to go. sure who the short print is there. Don't think we got one. News flashback. Yeah, the ads kind of stink. Nothing yet. Down to 4 packs to go here. 4 packs to go. Feels like a long time without a hit because we hit it the first pack, last box. Frank Robinson, Chris Davis, then and now. First draft, Greg Nettles. All right, 2 packs. It's got to be in here somewhere. We got a Chrome. Will Myers. Nice. Refractor. 77 out of 565. Variations tend to be with the hits. Well, I have not seen a variation yet. So maybe there's a... Should be in here. Hoping it's an auto. I think it is. What do we got here? So, here's our hit. It is, wow, nice. Bryce Harper. If we're going to get a relic, that's a good one. I'll take it. A little thin, though, the relics this year. All right. Not a bad hit for the Nats. And there's our variation, so there you go. John Lackey action variation. All right. Two down, 34 to go. That Lackey's not a variation. Yeah, maybe you're right. 206. Well, there must be one lurking in there somewhere. Code on the back would end in something other than 9 or 3. 206. You mean the card number? Well, we'll set it aside as a maybe. All right, we got a buyback of some sort. code on the bottom, very small font. Ends in a 9, so guess not. All right, and we got for the Orioles, Jerry Adair. 50th anniversary buyback. I've never actually pulled anything that spectacular in one of the buybacks, but I've seen them on, like, check out my cards, some pretty cool vintage. They tend to be pretty beat up, though. I don't like buying back a bunch of low-grade vintage and putting a stamp on it. Clayton Kershaw, Sandy Koufax, then and now. Tim Beckham, rookie stars. Rolling Stones flashback. Aroyd. Wonder what he's up to these days. Probably counting all of his money. Brian Wilson. Wonder how much money Top spent on glue for these things. We got something there lurking in the middle. Mike Trout. And we got a relic, and it looks like it's numbered. Mike Schmidt. Nice hit for the Phillies. 91 out of 99. Game used bat. Wish him a speedy recovery. Daniel Nava. Nice to see him get included this year in Heritage. Definitely, I got a leg workout carrying these up the stairs earlier, and I definitely am going to get a wrist workout opening up these packs. No gym necessary. We actually had the first day of baseball practice today, though, so it was pretty good. New Age Performers, Max Scherzer. Coach my JV team at the high school. Keeps me around the game. It's not a bad gig. Bowling at 9. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I could go bowling after opening 3 cases. A little rough. Edwin Encarnacion, Chrome. Check Trumbo. All right, let me just grab that out. Trumbo's got a birth date error. Did I pass by him? Birth date on it is January 16th, 1986. I think that's his correct birthday. But I will keep that in mind. What's the wrong one? Whatever the guy who played in 1965 is. The error. It's probably like 1930 something or 1927. Yeah, figured it was whatever the original card from 1965 said. Matt Moore. He's a short print. How much are those errors? Are those super short prints? The birthday errors, and there's a whole probably like what 8 or 10 errors in total. Clayton Kershaw, New Age Performer. Trumbo for 40 and Beltron for 143. We had a Beltron, I remember, first pack. What's the error with him? I didn't really think anything of it. I just checked to see if it was a short print or not. Figured they probably did something with him because new Yankee and all. Name in the front is red instead of white. Yeah, that's pretty obvious, I'd guess. Joe Namath flashback. Bryce Harper, not a short print. Curtis Granderson is a short print. It's a second Granderson short print we've already pulled in 3 boxes. Pittsburgh typo for Andrew McCutcheon. All right, keep that in mind. I checked them out like a couple weeks ago, right before the original release date, and then this weekend was pretty busy, so I didn't get enough time to really do as much research on the errors. I'll check them all out before. I mean, obviously, before I send anything. Mike Trout, New Age Performers. Oosh, what's up? Cano logo variation. All right. Something to keep an eye on. Nolan Ryan, first draft. I am, other than a little sore throat and little stuffy nose, I'm doing great. And the fact that it's like 25 degrees outside and spring is 3 days away. And today was the first day of baseball practice. Is this Harvey anything? Short print? Is that a logo variation? Coach and N7 on the back? Sure does. All right. So that looks like it might be pretty nice. Looks like there is a little soft on the corner, but otherwise pretty good. That's right, it is St. Patty's Day today. Yesterday was the big parade in Boston where all sorts of mayhem breaks loose. I did not partake. I had to go get my CPR training, which was certainly lots of fun on a Sunday. I hope you can all detect the sarcasm. Alright, so there's the Harvey. Set that one aside. Too bad he got injured. Otherwise, it probably would be a lot nicer. Ernie Banks flashback. Clemente Cabrera then and now. Yeah, just a few Irish people in Boston. Me not one of them, though. Missed out on the whole Irish thing. I got a whole boatload of French, Canadian, and Italian, though. I'm closer to Worcester, though. They have. We had our big St. Patrick's Day parade in Worcester last week, so it doesn't conflict with the one in Southie. Let's see. Daniel Murphy. Doesn't look like we had anything there. Mostly Polish. The town I teach in is actually very heavily Polish. They used to read the announcements in Polish because of the amount of immigrants we'd have, but it doesn't really seem to be the case anymore. The old Ellis Island change. Yeah, we didn't come in through Ellis Island either, so I have a 14-letter long last name. First draft, Johnny Bench. Oh God, no. Case two. Case two might be a while. These packs aren't exactly opening quickly. Pablo Sandoval refractor. Chris Tommy John Medlin. And last pack, box 3. Case 2 is going to be a while, JJ. Still hoping maybe I can motor through this last bit and we can get there at Frank Robinson flashback. We can get there by maybe 8:30. Still trying to get accustomed to everything, though. I don't want to glance over anything that, might be a nice hit that we should sleeve up. Put in a top loader. Highlight in our recap video. That whole deal. Alright, box 4. Sorting this is going to be so much fun. I just want to say that. Okay, we got a buyback. Ooh, pretty cool one. Don Zimmer. In rough shape, but hey, Don Zimmer. A third break of this? Ooh, I don't know. I was I was kind of hoping for a one-shot deal, one case, but I don't know. I actually was thinking today that what might be cool with this is and it probably would be just as much sorting for me as there's currently going to be, but maybe doing like a hit draft instead and doing base sets and master sets because then I think everyone would be able to get something decent. Matt Harvey, maybe that's not a logo variation because that looks like the same one. Actually, that one ends in 3. That one ends in 7. Huh. Oh, there it is. I see it. Left of the word Mets. Yep. Thanks, Ajax. There you go. That's the variation. And then you Darvish New Age performers behind that. So this one, obviously, because it's got the current Mets logo, is just the regular short print. And the other one is the logo variation. All right. Always the fun with Heritage is figuring out what's what. And there's our Astrodome flashback. Marichal Cologne. Yeah, we hit the hot box purple refractor every box. Got some pretty cool ones. We got a Puig, we got a Harper, Kershaw maybe. I don't know. Decent little guys. So hopefully we'll take down some good ones next couple cases as well. When we hit that hot box. Lance Berkman still has a card. Good for him. We actually, the relics have been pretty good too. The Schmidt numbered relic, the Bryce Harper relic. You know, obviously, I mean, you might get some $2 relics, but those are pretty good ones. Yep, and there's our relic for this one. Salvador Perez. Still have not hit an auto. There's our Salvador Perez. And is this a Chris Davis variation? Code on the back ends with a 6. Yep. Chris Davis. All right. Awesome. Yeah, this last year I feel like last year they like I know they pumped up the number of autos because I want to say we got like 4 or 5 in our case last year, and the year before that we only had 2 and they were pretty weak. Beatles flashback. We want the Beatles buyback. That would be pretty cool. That's actually a good spot, Ajax. That helps because the first thing I did after I found the relic was I said, wait a second, I got to go back and search out the variation in here. And sure enough, there it was. Looks like all base right there. I think. Yep. Looks like it has a wax stain on the back of it. I don't know if that's from the glue or what. Johnny Bench, first draft. Miggy is a short print. Not getting that open. That way. Try it that way. Middlebrooks. And we got a chrome and a refractor. That's pretty cool. First up, we got a chrome Cano. And then we got a Michael Kadire refractor out of 565. Longoria, that's a short print. All right, JJ, we'll catch you later. Paul Goldschmidt, New Age Performer. Flashback, Malcolm X. Colby Rasmus and his sweet mullet. Gold Longo refractor. I'll see what I can do. Kershaw. Is that an action? Does he have an action parallel, or is that his normal card? We already had an action for this. For this one, that's an action. All right, sweet. I'll set it aside. Good little pickup there for the Dodgers. How are those selling? If they're this common, they're probably not selling great, but I'm sure they're still getting chased by everyone who's trying to put together the master sets. And especially Kershaw, he probably sells for a few bucks better. Miggy, New Age Performer. $2 to $3 each. Yeah, Jeter, Harper, Trout. So that's too bad. Sometimes if you hang on to them, well, it's gambling either way. I mean, if you hang on to them, sometimes after the market gets flooded, 2 Jeters for $20 each. That's awesome. That's a good little pickup. Common guys are probably less. I've found that variations from Heritage do pretty well on Check Out My Cards. Short prints and such. Seems like people are, sending the majority of yours to ComC. That's what I've done with mine and done pretty well on there because you can get $3-4 and not have to worry about shipping them or anything. And it seems like people are always going to chase the set on there because they can buy a lot of them and not get nailed too bad on shipping. Scherzer, Marischal. Then and now. Bryce Harper. And Ryu, Chrome. Yeah, ComC, you definitely can do so much better with not having to worry about shipping. Yeah, lower end relics, chromes. I do pretty well with the chromes on there. Juan Marichal flashback. And last pack, box 4. And a whole lot of what looks like nothing. I'm about ready to send a shipment in, which is good because I know for sure that I'll be sending in whatever I get out of the next break. Case 1, Indy. We're in for a long night, so get comfy, because there are a lot of cards here. Alright, looks like we got an ad panel. Probably be done this one after 8:30, or right around 8:30, somewhere in there. Todd Frazier, James Loney, and then a Wong Perez rookie. I like to price mine whatever just lowest is. Or if there's book value, which is soon going away on there, but it'll be a suggested price, I'll just price them at the suggested price. Kind of sucks. I posted something up in the thread. You know, when you buy stuff on book value, there's pros and cons with it, but it seems like the Amazon people do not hesitate to buy stuff at book value if it's kind of rare, like oddballish stuff. I had a Skip Hicks Bowman refractor. Just priced it out at full book, and somebody came along and grabbed it. There's a Beltron, but that is not red letters. If there's no book value on Check Out My Cards, I'll go to eBay and just search for eBay prices and then probably bump it up a little bit, because if you do Amazon sales, there's always the risk you're going to sell it for 20% less to do the Amazon sale. Al Kaline flashback and a Jose Iglesias. We got a refractor, Madison Bumgarner, 91 out of 565. No, you don't have to subscribe to get a price suggestion. Or it's kind of where that's kind of where it's headed. I don't know when the launch date for that is. Might be April 1st. I thought I read something on there about that. But Beckett ended their relationship with him. Greg Nettles' first draft. Which, it's got its good and its bad, because sometimes you can make money using the book value system. No, you don't have to subscribe to Beckett right now. Once you submit a card, that price is part of the fee you're paying, is getting to see what it's worth. In their words, I guess. But Beckett basically doesn't want to continue to give their pricing away, so they're ending the relationship. And I mean, I think Check Out My Cards has a chance. Koufax, Darvish, then I know they have a chance to build a better price guide, because it'd be based on completed sales, I would assume, which is kind of like eBay. I mean, I think eBay is a more useful price guide than Beckett. I mean, I can't remember the last time I priced something on eBay. I went and said, oh, hey, let me go look at my Beckett. I said, let me go check out eBay completed sales. Ellsbury, he's a short print. Xander Bogaerts, New Age Performers. It's pretty cool. Bogarts. Hopefully, will live up to his potential. Love to see it. All right, and we have a relic here. Willen Rosario. I don't see a variation. Maybe there's something else here. Or maybe it's in a different pack. Oh god, yeah, there's gonna be bloody fingers by the last box of case 3. It is rough. These things are not the easiest to open, that's for sure. Looks like a base pack. My recovery time is definitely not what it once was either. We had a student versus faculty dodgeball at school and flashback Bob Gibson. And I was sore for about 3 days after playing freaking dodgeball. Number one sign I'm getting old. Right. Looks like a base pack. Yeah, I'm a teacher. I'm a history teacher and I coach football, coach baseball. Been doing it. This is my 6th year. Started doing it right out of college. Pretty good gig, you know. Johnny Bench, first draft. Madison Bumgarner, Chrome. So we got the Chrome and the Refractor. Will Myers, New Age Performers. You're in your 4th year? What grade level do you teach? David Wright, not a short print. Has been in past years. You Darvish, that's a short print. High school and college. Yeah, I've been a high school guy exclusively, although I just finished my master's, so I could start teaching at the college level if I wanted, but tough to crack unless you're just going to go in as an adjunct. Full-time professors. Oh, Skills USA? That's through like technical schools, right? remember my buddy in high school won a Skills USA competition. Puig New Age Performers. Ellsbury Maury Wills, then and now. Wow, that's a full plate. Gear up. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that before. These wrappers are all over the place. Tulo. That's a short print. That's cool. So do you teach in a tech school? Muhammad Ali flashbacks, Willie McCovey, Votto, then and now. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I can imagine I deal with a lot of kids who would become first generation college students, and it's definitely not an easy thing to navigate by yourself. Puig, that's an action variation. All right. That one's probably selling pretty well, huh? Now the Skills USA competition, so Kansas, that's in Kansas City, I think, right? Or at least it was the time my friend in high school went and won it. Okay, and we have a buyback. Bill Sadowski. Bob Sadowski, excuse me. Alexei Leonov. Flashback. Zach Wheeler, 424. Not a short print. Gear Up is through Wichita State. Speaking of Wichita State, should be pretty exciting out there for them this week, and hopefully for a bunch of weeks. I haven't even had a chance to look at the brackets, and knowing that I'll be sorting for the next few days, probably won't have a great one to look at it either. Great chance to look at them. But my team is in the NCAAs for the first time in 10 years, so I'm pretty psyched. I'm a big Providence College fan. Thank you for the variation help, Ajax. My student load is about 100, but that's because I'm down in the 8th grade this year. But it's, I would usually be up around 125. Vegas, nice. I've never been. Josh Hamilton, short print. Johnny Bench, first draft. Classes a day, either 4 or 5 hour classes. Oh, I think we got a black here. No, it's just a regular refractor. And it is Adam Jones. 565. Nice. Valleys. Koufax, Kershaw. Oh, there we go. And an autograph for the Angels. Don Lee. Yeah, generally about 20 to 25 a class. A couple a little smaller. They like to put the 8th graders in smaller groups just because it's, a little bit more focused attention. They get quite a bit of high stakes testing in the 8th grade. So they want them to obviously perform well on state assessments and stuff. We got a Chrome, Pedro Alvarez, at a 9.99. Pedro Alvarez, new age performer. Chrome Bogarts in Shoop rookie or Scoop. That's actually pretty nice. That one will have to be random though. Orioles Red Sox. That is a nice little card. I'm sure that'll do well. Last year I think I had a Harper Chrome I sold for like 25, 30 bucks. I pulled it out of a blaster. Jim Palmer, flashback. Standardize your own standardized assessments. Yeah, we're doing something like that because I'm in history. we don't have a state assessment, so we have to do district determined measures. That's what the state of Massachusetts likes to call them. Brian Roberts, Arenado, short print. And seeing as I'm a curriculum leader for the 7th and 8th grade, I get to be involved with the writing. Chris Davis, short print. Knew we hadn't seen one of him other than the action variation. Flashback, Willie Mays. Josh Reddick and his beard. Data over 3 years for your evals. Yeah, we have to do it over 2 years for ours. But that starts basically next year. It's all a part of this, Common Core stuff. So I'm right there with you. Michael Waka, New Age performer. It's definitely good to be the only one that teaches the content, though. And you're exclusive. Mojica, first one I've seen of him. Gateway Arch, flashback. Yeah, I guess that John Lackey is not in action. Unless we've hit a second one. Chris Davis, New Age performer. And a Scherzer action there, maybe? Either way, it's a short print. Nolan Ryan, first draft. There are going to be a lot of those going to the Mets. Very small subset. 2 per box, the odds say, but I feel like we've got 3 or 4 Ryans already. Clemente Cabrera, then and now. Bogarts Shoop, rookie card. Brandon Belt, not a short print. Alex Wood, not a short print. All right, that's the end of box 6. So halfway done with that one. Box 7. Add panel. Altuve, Showalter, and Ryan Dempster. All right. Box 7 and can't get the pack open. All right. Looks like not much there. And we get a refractor. Dustin Pedroia. That's pretty nice. 565. Willie Mays, Chris Davis, then and now. Freddie Freeman mini. It's our first mini right there. And that is number 34 out of 100 for the Braves. And we have a Rolling Stones flashback. Anthony Rizzo, short print. Nothing in that one. Greg Nettles. First draft. So we might have a hit here. Or a refractor. Yep, we got a hit. Adam Jones. And we got something stuck here. Oh, Dominic Brown Chrome. And there's our Adam Jones relic for the Orioles. Strasburg New Age Performers. Steven Drew for the Red Sox. Carlos Gonzalez, New Age performer. Johnny Bench, first draft. Mike Trout. Not much there. Ernie Banks flashbacks. Then and now, Bob Gibson, Wainwright. Roy Halladay, recently retired. These might be the worst Topps packs I've ever opened. Easily. Not very user friendly. Carlos Gomez, New Age performer. Prince Fielder. I feel like that's the first one I've seen of his. Joe Namath flashback. Heath Bell. Hanley Ramirez, that's a short print. All right, that's the end of box 7. Box 8. All right, we got a buyback. And this one is beat. Bob Humphreys. Thank you, Topps. I think it's closer to a circle than an actual rectangle shape. about an hour and a half into this case. Moved a little slower trying to figure out everything that's in here, but seem to be cruising along at a pretty good speed. We'll definitely be finished somewhere around midnight Eastern. Think we got a hit coming up here. Oh, out of 50. Orlando Cepeda stamp. Postage stamp. Now, I don't know if that counts as our hit. I don't think so. It's a nice little bonus. Then we had Rollins, Cespedes, and Jimenez after that. Orlando Cepeda, 10 out of 50, 1965 U.S. postage stamp. That's pretty cool. Nice little bonus. I hope that's the bonus to the Bryce Harper, Ken Griffey Jr. duel that I can bask in the glow of. Tony Cingrani, that's a short print. Mike Zunino. I feel like this is the first one I've seen of his. Dustin Pedroia Chrome. Flashbacks, voting rights. Max Scherzer. So we did hit it in action Scherzer earlier. There's the regular version. Bryce Harper, New Age performer. Seems like that's a real big subset this year. Sound of Music flashback. Frank Robinson, Chris Davis. Then and Now. Roberto Clemente flashback. Scherzer Marischal, Then and Now. Ryu, New Age Performer. Jeter. That is a short print. Derek Jeter. Nolan Ryan. Will Myers, short print. So still waiting on an auto or a relic, unless they count that stamp as our relic, which would be new. I guess. I mean, it says it should have a real one. Auto or relic. And we got Billy Butler Chrome. Johnny Bench. Draft pick. Oh, we got a black. And it is Bryce Harper. Check that out. Awesome. That is number 39 out of 65 for the Nationals. Bryce Harper. Black refractor. All right, there it is. Two packs left, and I think we're still looking for a hit, so this has been a pretty darn good box. New Age Performer, Kershaw. Nope, I guess the postage stamp counts as the relic. Alright, well, even then, still probably one of the better boxes we've seen. Alright, box number 9. Looks like case number 1 of break number 2 to avoid any confusion. Looks like that's going to be starting up at around, I'd say, 9 o'clock. This one didn't quite get started at 6:30. We had to wait a few minutes to let everyone in the chat room. Another ad panel. Alright, we got Borges, Lambeau and Pimentel, and Chris Rusin. Patrick Corbin, Jose Fernandez, Astrodome, Votto McCovey, then and now. We get a refractor of James Shields. Number 40 out of 565. Beatles flashback. And we get a relic here. And it is BJ Upton. Not the relic we were hoping for. Greg Nettles. First draft. Very clingy wrappers. Max Scherzer, New Age Performer. Johnny Bench, first draft. Then and now, Ellsbury Willis. Moving on here through box number 9. Marichal Flashback. Cano. He's a short print. I think he had some sort of variation, but I think it's a logo. That looks like the right logo. Mike Trout, New Age Performer. I'm not sure how many black refractors are per case. I'll take a look. I feel like we got a couple last year out of ours. Malcolm X autobiography, but I feel like that might have been a rarity. Braves rookies. We got a Chrome, Nelson Cruz. Last pack. Box number 9. All right. So moving right along. Box 10. See if we can't get this case finished up. And there's our buyback. Still only one auto in this case, so I'm hoping we get something nice. Joe J. Funny story, I think I actually got that same card, 65 Joe J, from the giveaway a couple years ago. We got a Chrome, Curtis Granderson, Yankees. Is that an error or just they didn't update the Chromes? Because that, I think, yeah, we have Mets, Grandersons. That's weird. 67 out of 99, so I'm assuming it's not all that rare. Puig, short print for the Dodgers. $1.8 per case on the blacks. Yeah, so we got our one, which is definitely a good one. They didn't update some of the chromes. I think last year, maybe it was 2 years ago, we pulled a whenever Shields got traded, so it must have been last year. They had his autos were Royals, or his autos were Rays, but everything else was Royals, which definitely wasn't cool if you were the. I think I might have been the Royals owner or something. I don't. I can't even remember, but I did remember they didn't update Shields autos. Obviously, if they sent them out to him or something, it was long before the trade, which happened like a month before the release of Heritage. Muhammad Ali flashback, Cabrera, Clemente, then and now. Bob Gibson flashback. Puig purple variation and a regular. Yep. So it's been a Puig hot case. And a Harper one too. Harper relic and a Harper black refractor. It hasn't been too bad. Got a stamp. Darvish Koufax then and now. I think we've hit a Kershaw variation, a Kershaw regular, and a Kershaw um, purple as well. I'm not sure if we hit a Kershaw purple, but I know we did hit the Kershaw action. Right, and we got a Adam Wainwright, very bowed chrome. Thing's got a bend to it. And then a Matt Harvey New Age Performer. A master set? Yeah, it's close, but supposedly what I've heard from people who've broken and oh wow, this Emilio Bonifacio is wrecked. It's a base card though, so no big deal. But you might have to pick up a couple short prints here or there, but generally, yeah, you could get a master set out of a case, and then an additional few base sets. But some of the insert sets you might not be able to make. I've heard, but I know the guys who do the pre-sell, they're like Brent and Becca. They're breaking tons of it to do that. Bill Cosby flashback. I've thought about picking up a case and trying to see if I can make any profit on it by doing the whole set building thing and everything, but I don't know. I'd have to have some free time, and I tend not to have that much time in the month of March, other than running the group break, which I don't have to worry about listing stuff and selling stuff, and I still get the fun of opening everything up. Stanton, New Age Performer. Nolan Ryan, first draft. Jose Fernandez, short print. Johnny Bench, first draft. And Mark Trumbo refractor. Out of 565. And our hit, Zach Cozart for the Reds. Still only one auto. 2 boxes to turn that around, though. Seems like they fall 2. I did like the double autos last year, though. That was cool. Where you got like 4 a case. I've heard of some people getting 0 autos in a case before, which really stinks. Our only auto right now cards is Dunley for the Angels. So, still waiting on number 2. We do have a couple other things. We got a numbered relic. We have a stamp to 50. The Bryce Harper was pretty cool. Black refractor. So hopefully, I'd like to see just some crazy case where you pull some sick stuff out, but never know with tops. Goldschmidt. And last pack, box 10. Al Kaline flashback. And that's it. Last year I got a numbered relic box topper. I think it was Kershaw. We hit that in one of the boxes. That'd be cool, or a box topper auto or something. Box number 11. First case still. Buyback. One original 1965 card. What do they got for us? Norm Cash for the Tigers. All right. Whole lot of nothing to start that one. And Andy Pettit is our relic right here. Still just one auto. Doesn't look like we have a variation in front of it either. Then and now, Scherzer. Ernie Banks flashback. Will Myers, New Age Performers. Yu Darvish, Action, short print. That's pretty cool. So we've hit a couple Darvishes. We also had a Joe Namath flashback. I think Goldschmidt might be a short print. I've not seen that many. David Freese is a short print. Matt Moore Chrome. Xander Bogaerts, New Age Performer. Nolan Ryan, first draft. Chris Archer, short print. Michael Wacha, New Age Performer. Frank Robinson flashback. Andrelton Simmons, Chrome. Nothing there. David Wright. That's an action one. Two in this box. Two action short prints variations. 2 packs left to go. Box 11. Johnny Bench draft. And last pack. And we got a refractor. Jean Segura. Case 2, we got one more box to go. So we should be into case 2 in about, well, I'll have to film a recap after we're done this box, which should take about 5 minutes, and I don't know, maybe 9:15-ish. I'm going to get up, take a quick break, and then I'll be back and get into case 2. But this is the last box, case 1 right here. And add panel, so no cool toppers in case number 1. Ellis, Eovaldi, McLeod. And we will random all of those box toppers off to somebody who goes hitless. And hopefully we get a second auto, because we're still sitting on one auto, which I don't like. And someone's texted me. All right. Jim Palmer flashback. Matt Cain. I don't even know who I have in case 2 and case 3. I'm not in this case. I got like 5 teams. I think I picked up 2 or 3, and then somebody dropped a bunch. There's a Trumbo. Let's see if it's got the birth date error. Nope. 16th, 1986. Let's see it there. Stubborn pack right there. I think that's what's caused this break to run about like 15 minutes longer than the break last year. The fact that packs are insanely hard to open. Flashback news. Nothing that important. And looks like we got a Chrome Darvish. And we got a refractor behind it. A refractor Jason Hayward. So we had a Chrome Darvish and a refractor Hayward. Probably not intended. That's probably a production error. 2011 Topps Finest was probably the most awesome things. They used to have things sticking together all the time. All right, we got Chris Davis, and then we have auto number 2. So we did get 2 autos this case, and our auto is Dave Stenhouse, Cranston, Rhode Island. I remember that name. I think I played against this guy's grandkid in high school. I'm originally from Rhode Island. Dave Stenhouse. Senators, so I got to check which incarnation of the Senators this is, but I think this goes to Texas because this is the Senators that moved to Texas. So that's who it would go to. I think the Senators that moved to the Twins were already out of there. But I'll check into it. I'll double check. All right. Puig, New Age performer. So that's another Puig. I think we might have hit another Puig New Age performer. Nettles first draft. Darvish, New Age performers. There's Granderson to the Mets. Short print. Gibson, Wainwright, then and now. Mike Trout, action. There we go, for the Angels. Action variation. Strasburg, short print, and Nolan Arenado chrome. Willie Mays flashback. The blackbacks this year, I don't know. I haven't seen any, but I haven't really been checking the backs. Last year I pulled a few. I want to say I pulled like three or four. Maybe not that many. I think I pulled a couple out of blasters actually. New Age Performer, Cabrera. I want to say we might have pulled a Bryce Harper blackback last year. Gateway Arch flashback. Okay. And last pack, case one. See if we can get some last pack mojo. And the pack is not opening, so maybe that's a good sign. And it looks like a whole lot of nothing. So that will do it for case one. All right. So just a tick under 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm going to film a recap. So let me stop this recording.